Good morning, and thank you so much for watching Coffee and Lore. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I am actually on the road, so this is probably going to be a brief update, but I could not let Banned Book Week go by without popping in here to talk to you guys about Banned Book Week and what you thought about it, and my probably unpopular opinion on it. So, Banned Book Week is essentially a week for books that have been banned for any reason at any point in time. So these books may not be banned now, they may have been banned before, and like when they first came out or something, and they could be banned for various different reasons. Actually, there's probably a lot of books. If you look up the 100 most popular banned books in America, there's probably a lot of books on that list that you didn't even know were banned at one point in time. Harry Potter series was banned by school districts because of witchcraft and things like that. So we're going to talk about some of my favorite books to have appeared on the banned book list, and what are some of your favorites, and how do you feel about banned books? So like I said, I'm probably going to take an unpopular opinion on this one, in that I am the type of person who does not like a lot of, trying to see this without being political, a lot of people saying, you can't do this, you can't write this, you can't read this. I think that there should be freedom for people to put a lot of variety of different ideas out there, as long as it's not hurting anybody. Now, if you get onto, there's always the people that can counter argument, well, what if it's offensive and harmful to certain people? Well, a lot of times, some books that I have read that have been banned because of offensive language and things like that, I completely understand. So let's do an example, because this is really hard to explain without an example. So the book Huckleberry Finn, or To Kill a Mockingbird, there's another one, have been banned because of their use of the N-word, as well as the racist connotations in them. And while I 100% agree that you should never for any purpose use this word, it is horribly offensive, I feel like the book paints a picture of a time period where this was a commonly used word, and it paints a picture, especially for a new generation, of how offensive these people and African Americans were treated. My daughter is a preteen, and so we were having a discussion on banned books, and we were talking about, one that Harry Potter, one that she can relate to very well. She's like, I don't understand why that was banned. And so we're going through the list, and she sees Huckleberry Finn. Well, she knows who Tom Sawyer is. And she's like, Huckleberry Finn? And she was like, I've never read that book. And I said, yeah, well, it's been banned. And she was like, well, why? And I told her for the use of the N-word. My daughter didn't even know, obviously, what the N-word was. Because it's, something that we obviously don't teach in our household. And I feel like reading that book might kind of paint a picture of a different time frame for her, if that makes sense. Taking a picture of this time frame and showing her how horrible it was through the words. But I would love to hear your opinion on banned books. Are there some books that should be banned and some books that shouldn't? What's your opinion on what should and shouldn't qualify to be banned? I'm really interested in this topic because, like I said, I'm one who doesn't necessarily believe in the banning of literature. I think that everyone has the right to read what they want to read and to put their ideas out there. If you do not like it, do not read it. I read My Dark Vanessa recently on the channel, and it was extremely offensive to me, some of the things that were happening in it, the way that the young lady was literally essentially raped by her teacher. People are like, oh, she was just young. Call a spade a spade. It was a rape scene. She literally said the word no like multiple times. And I was extremely like upset by it. But I wanted to read it because it opened my eyes to a situation I have personally never been in before. So I would love to hear your thoughts on banned books and how you feel about them. If you think books should be banned, if you think they shouldn't, if you think some should, what the stipulation is for them to be banned. I really appreciate it, you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope you're not quite as busy as me. But thank you so much for joining me this evening. You guys have a great rest of your day. And what are you reading?